My friend messaged me one day with the cheekiest tone. He asked me how many followers I had on TikTok. I said maybe like around 9K or something. And then he said, check again. I checked, it was 11K. It had grown over by 1K in a single week. I didn't even notice. This is how I got over 10,000 followers on TikTok. I didn't get an internship. I was the one in my friend group who didn't. Everyone else was excited. I was embarrassed. That embarrassment turned into anger that became fuel. I made a deal with myself quietly. 1 hour of coding every day, post it on TikTok, tell nobody, prove to my future self that I didn't let this stop me. The first video was frustrating. It took longer than it should have, but I posted it anyways. At 200 followers, I showed 2 of my friends who also didn't get placement. They had stopped, I hadn't. That said everything. I posted every single day at 3 p.m, sometimes twice a day, for 4 months straight. There were days it felt annoying, but I didn't want to lose my streak, so I kept on going. The first week was lonely, nobody was watching, so I decided to make 3 other accounts just to interact with my own videos. I'm not even ashamed of that. If you're like me and you were starting out, I actually recommend it. I just kept showing up every single day, whether anyone was watching or not. After a month of posting every single day, I hit 500 followers. I shared it with friends. They were amazed how fast it happened. Then momentum started kicking in. 600, 900, 999. I was in class when I hit 1K. I walked outside the class, gave myself a quiet little shout out. Just me. Then 1.2, 1.4, 1.5, then finally 2K in under 3 weeks. Somewhere between 1 and 2K, my mindset shifted. I started this for external validation, to prove something to people. But what was the point of that? I stopped broadcasting the number, put my head down and kept on going. Around this time, growth slowed down. I ran out of ideas. The views stagnated. I didn't know what to do differently. Then one evening, I was doom scrolling and I came across someone doing a similar challenge but in a different programming language. That was it. 100 Python projects, post on every single day. The first few weeks were slow. I didn't expect much, but around day 20, I looked back at some earlier videos and noticed something. They were doing numbers. People was engaging, commenting projects that they wanted me to build. Then one day, I was mid-filming a new video and I checked my phone. The followers were jumping. Over 100 new followers in a single day, then over 1,000 in a week. I felt unstoppable. Around 7,000 followers, my account had grown far beyond whatever I could have imagined. I had done 40 to 15 Python projects, but everything started falling apart slowly. I was running out of ideas. Videos I put real effort into were not performing. College was overwhelming me, and I found out I couldn't get paid from TikTok because of where I lived. I felt angry, like what was the point of me posting anymore? So I stopped. Just for a day I told myself, then 2 days, then the gap kept growing, and so did the doubt. My friend asked if I was still posting. I said I took a break to focus on other things, but in reality, I was running away from the truth. Every single day of the month, I kept going back, checking, scrolling, regretting. What brought me back was guilt. I was halfway through the 100 Python challenge. I had built something from scratch, and I was letting it rot away. I had spent too much time on this to stop now. I came back around 8K. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect after a month away. I decided to change my approach. No more posting every single day. This time, I'm going to post 2 to 4 times a week. I'm going to finish what I started and I'll take it easy. The numbers started moving again. 9K, then I was closing in on 10K. I finally hit 10K. Truth be told, everything felt the same or identical as when I hit 1K. I was confused on what I was feeling. Why wasn't I happy about the fact that I reached 10K? I then researched what I was feeling. I came across the hedonic treadmill. Essentially what it means is that humans adapt quickly to their situations and their base level of happiness. This made so much sense to me and basically reshaped how I viewed my goals and what I decided to do next. I soon hit 11K, then 12K, then after almost a year of grafting, I finished the 100 Python challenge. I'm just going to play a clip for you right now. After hitting this milestone of 12K and 100 Python projects, I made a call to stop. I had around 2 months left of college, exams were coming up, and I had no job lined up after graduation. So I shifted everything. I stopped posting, I focused on my exams, and focused on what I was actually going to do with my life after college. I graduated with my friends, still had no job lined up, but that's the story for part 2. If you want to see what happens next, subscribe. I post every Saturday at 2 p.m. See you next week.